Good evening and welcome to Kuala Terengganu, where we have just concluded day 4 of the Monsoon Cup 2011. We started the event 4 days ago with 3 contenders for the championship.
Jamie Liel crosses the finish line to win Match Race France. He wins Match Race Germany.
Bjorn Hansen, the new king of the Korea Match Cup.
And Ian Williams takes the second race and the win here in Portugal. Williams wins the Stena Match Cup sweep. Berntsson takes the title. That's the second World Tour event in a row.
We're really close to Ian, and we have a very big chance for the world title in the Monsoon Cup, so we're just going to be fighting for that, hopefully win that event too.
Be very competitive in Malaysia. We only 6 points behind is not a lot. I mean, to be able to go there and have a chance to win the World Championship is great for us.
As it is, we'll go to Malaysia leading. We'll obviously need to sail a lot better than we sailed here. But if we can pick ourselves up and sail well, then we've still got obviously a very good chance at the World Championship.
So we came into into this event with 3 contenders for the championship. We saw the young Australian Torvar Mirsky crash out in a dramatic ending to his qualifying round. That meant that Ian Williams of Great Britain was left to sail Francesco Bruni of Italy in the quarterfinals. Only one of them could go through any further and take the overall championship. So let's have a look at those all-important results. So in the quarterfinals, Johnie Berntsson of Sweden beat Tiller of New Zealand 3-2. Gilmore of Australia beat Robertson of New Zealand 3-2. Radek of Denmark beat Hansen of Sweden 3-1. And Bruni of Italy lost to Ian Williams of Great Britain 1-3. So that was it. Bruni went crashing out in the quarterfinals. So let's have a look at the semi-final results as they stand at the moment. So Berntsson of Sweden is our first finalist. He defeated Gilmore of Australia 3-2 in the semi-finals. We got a couple of the matches away in the second semi-final pairings, and currently as it stands at the moment, Williams of Great Britain is leading Radek of Denmark 2-1. So the big news here today in Kuala Terengganu is that we have a new world champion. The Monsoon Cup is still continuing and we will see a final tomorrow. But for now, we have a world champion that will be the first to lift a new magnificent trophy in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the World Match Racing Tour, I'd like to thank you all so much for joining us for this night of celebration as we unveil underneath this scarf the official new ISAF World Match Racing Tour Championship Trophy.
Well, it's great to be up here in Albemarle Street at the home of Garage, the jewellers. We've got a new trophy. It looks fantastic.
I mean, isn't this tremendous to be here at Garage for the launch of the World Match Racing Tour trophy? Imagine that it could go on for 150 or 160 years like that other little trophy, the 100 Guinea Cup.
Really looking forward to doing our best to try and win it in Malaysia in a couple of weeks' time.
I had a brilliant time. It was fun. It was a buzz unveiling a trophy that's so beautiful and hopefully becomes a part of sailing history.
Sailing doesn't always register with the hearts of, you know, celebrities and people across the country, but this really has struck a chord, and there's some amazing people here tonight. Colin Jackson's been here, and you know, he's really at the top of the tree of sporting history, and people like Brendan Cole from Strictly Come Dancing, and a whole host of other people from the celebrity world, the sporting world, but also the sailing world as well. It's just an incredible night.
I think having a new trophy is a sign of a new tour, a changing tour, and the new status that the World Match Racing Tour has in sailing.
This is an absolutely magnificent moment. Here we've got a trophy for a champion. It's a Garrard and WMRT triumph, I think. This trophy here is a world-class trophy. Garrard has made some very famous ones, including the America's Cup, the Cricket World Cup, and this really is going to stand the test of time and be here for hundreds of years.
So he was aptly at the launch of that new trophy, and he joins us now, our new world champion, 3 times world champion now, Ian Williams. Congratulations, what a great day for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks very much. It's a fabulous day for us, for the whole team, the whole of Team GAC Pindar. The guys have just done a fantastic job all year, you know, and when we've come together as a group of 5, I think we've been pretty much unbeatable.
I mean, you had a couple of races against Bruni this morning. You were 2-0 up. You then went and had quite a long break. That must have been quite unnerving for you going back on the water, having let Bruni compose himself after this morning's action.
I don't think it was unnerving, but certainly it gave him an opportunity to, you know, to get his thoughts together and regroup, and he certainly came out strong. And also the slight change in conditions maybe broke our rhythm a little bit, and he got one back, but. It's the real hallmark of this team and of these guys that you know, when the heat comes on, when it starts getting tougher, that they always step up, and fantastic job by them.
Now, something that we all want to know, you're always very calm, very reserved, very professional about your victories. Do you nip behind, you know, the staircase and do a little dance or something like that? I mean, you've won your 3rd world title, Ian. This is incredible.
Yeah, look, we don't look it, but we are extremely excited. It's to be honest with you, we're all just absolutely shattered. I think we started racing at 10 this morning, and it's 7 p.m. now, and we're very, very tired, and we're also conscious that we need to save our energy for tomorrow. We've got some big races coming up, and so yeah, for sure inside we're absolutely buzzing, but try and keep a cool demeanour.
Okay, we're going to come to Andrew Pindar next, team principal. Andrew, you've been with Ian every step of the last 5 years, and today seeing his 3rd World Championship, it must be a great day for you as well.
It's a fabulous day for me, and I think it's a fabulous day for all that we're doing with GAC. I mean, I think they're excited as a company. Ian's just been speaking to Lars Savastrom, the CEO of GAC. They're a great company with great support for what we're doing, and I think we can only take it from here.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Andrew. Now, Matt, I'm going to come to you. I believe this is your 3rd world title this year, not just in match racing, but in sailing in general. So, you're notching up the old victories, aren't you?
No, it's good. Yeah, having fun with it. The 52s were the first one. We didn't win the RC44 World Championship, the regatta, but we won the season championship. And then this one. So Ian's been sending me texts. He's like 1 down, 2 to go, then 2 down, 1 to go, and here it is, 3 down.
Full house. Yep. I like it. Okay. Mal Parker, you sailed with Ian for many years. This is a big day for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very happy.
And how was Ian through it all? That's what I want to know. I mean, was he frustrated? Did he get angry? Has there been any stress amongst the team, or has it all been cool and calm throughout the whole thing? Come on, I want some real dirt here.
We've seen some up and downs today. It was a long day and we've had some calm moments and some pretty exciting moments. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more of that tomorrow.
Okay, now Bill Hardesty, tactician. Bill, you had some big decisions to make today.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. The wind is right and left, but the current was a big factor, and it's been left and it's been right, and this morning it was pretty clear this morning, but still just kind of always a little bit nervous about making sure you get the right decision. And the race committee, they're doing a great job just making the gate marks. They skew the gates so off that you don't know which mark to round, and then you have to decide. And we have the eye in the sky coach now, so that's adding some confidence to their decisions. And yeah, it's been good.
Okay, and finally, Jerry Mitchell. Obviously, you've been working with a coach today. Do you think that's been a massive advantage for you guys?
He's definitely doing a great job. He just pops in a bit of information exactly. You can see Bill's brain working, and then a bit of information comes in and just makes his life a lot easier. It's interesting. It's very different. I think he's doing a fantastic job pumping in the right information at the right time.
Well, there's a good soundbite. Bill's brain working.
It was?
Anyway, so one more question for Ian, world champion. Now, the question is, you got your hands on that magnificent trophy. Can you go all the way, do a Ben Ainsley, and get your hands on the double?
Well, I think we were the first to win the World Championships and the Monsoon Cup, so I'm not sure it's doing a Ben Ainsley, but yeah, I think we can. We've done it before. We actually expected to have to win the or certainly get to the final to win the World Championship. So we came here to win the Monsoon Cup, and that's what we're going to try and do.
Okay, guys, well, congratulations. If we had a live audience here, they'd all give you a massive round of applause. A fantastic achievement. Triple world champions here at the Monsoon Cup and the World Tour. Well, it's been a great day out on the water, and here are some of the best bits from today. So a marvellous day out on the water. And let's not forget, we still do have an event to complete. The World Championship might be decided, but the Monsoon Cup is still very much open. We will find out who out of Ian Williams and Jesper Radek will go through to the final tomorrow. But we already have our first finalist. He joins me now, Johnie Berntsson of Sweden. A final, second final in a row.
Yeah, well, it seems that we are on the flow now. So yeah, it's good to be in the finals. We have been here once before and ended up outside the quarterfinals. And being in the finals is really, really great for us.
Now, we were just talking then, you must be exhausted. It's been an absolutely monstrous day out on the water. 10 races in the humidity, in the heat, in the sunshine. Just tell me how you got through it.
Yeah, and also you had to add on that the pressure that is on you. It's you need to win race, you lose some race, and it's tough mentally and physiology. So, yeah, well, I mean the preparing is important for eating and drinking a lot, and then even if you drink much, you need to add some salts and minerals to that. So we work really hard on that, and between the races, if we have time, we try to just relax and charge our batteries.
But Peter put up a very good fight in the semi-finals.
Yeah, first of all, I need to say that Tiller did a really good job in the quarters, and I'm really impressed of this young talent sailor that coming up and won the round robin, and then unfortunately raced against us and lost with 3-2. That was really, really close. And Peter Gilmore always invites to some action racing, and it was always coming down to some certain points and some certain moments and decisions that decided who would win the favorite side, and there was really tight racing all the way around the course.
Well, we have seen you sail fantastically, but you are going to be up against a tough competitor. Either Ian Williams or Jesper Radek, neither of those are going to be easy in order for you to win the Monsoon Cup.
No, it's not. We said that we will hope that we could choose our opponent this time, but the winner of them will face us tomorrow. And it's Williams. I mean, that's a world champion, and he needs to have a bad day. But we had some really good days now, and if we perform on our top level, we are definitely going to give him a good match tomorrow.
Is there either one of those two which you would prefer to sail in the final?
No, I mean it comes up to who's winning and who's the strongest for the moment, and we're gonna face the strongest anyway. So it could be either of them. So.
But right now, who cares? It's all about Sweden. A great performance from you and the team today. Absolutely, congratulations, Johnie. So there's one way to follow all the action here at the Monsoon Cup 2011 and the World Match Racing Tour. But the best one, the newest one, is our new e-zine. Match Racing 360. Issue 2 of Match Racing 360, the world's first e-zine dedicated to match racing, is now available for download at matchrace.com. So get it on your computer, get it on your iPad, make sure you download it because it's got all the best news from the match racing around the world. Now, we'll be back with you tomorrow. I'll be here in the morning ahead of the completion of the semi-finals and the finals, and we'll be back with you with our live window between 3 and 5 local time. That's UTC +8. We will be broadcasting live around the world, so check out the website WMRT.com to find out all of our broadcast times. And if not, I will be here after the finals and at the prize giving for the Monsoon Cup. We know who our world champion is, but who will be lifting the Monsoon Cup tomorrow? Find out with us tomorrow.